अर्को माहौल ल्याऊ न लिएको छैन माहौल लिएको छैन गोजीमा हो किन राखेको गोजीमा राख्नु लिएको माहौल
ओ पाजी तुसी क्या दस रहे हो
क्या बक रहा है हो 10 नहीं बक
पंजाबीले 10 भन्यो नि 10
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away. Flings in. Off he goes! And now they can clear their lines. João Neves. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Mbappe. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar. Nice interception. His position. Rolled, there's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yes.
खै हेर न गेम खेल अल्छी लागिसक्यो मुन्टु
त्यहाँ आइरहेछ क्या तिमीले पनि ओके गर्यो भने हेरिदिन्छ क्या त्यो पासवर्ड चेन्ज गरेर त्यहाँबाट पनि हटाइदियो
कुन जिमेलमा त्यस्तो आएको
सबै क्या अल
मच्छले 3 ठाउँ पुगिसकेको छ
मैले यहाँबाट चाहिँ अब लगभग सबै हटाइदिन्छु
के हटाउनुलाई चाहिँ के हटाउनुला
जिमेल सब ह्याक हुन थालेको क्या ह्याक
जिमेलले हटाइदियो नि
यो फोनबाट यो फोनकै प्रब्लम हो कि जस्तो लाग्यो
अनि जिमेल हटायो भने अनि डाटाहरू जिमेल भएको
त्यो जिमेलमै हुन्छ नि हटाउने मतलब अर्को उसमा त छँदैछ नि लगइन अन्त सबैको पासवर्ड चेन्ज गरिदिनु पऱ्यो कम्प्युटरबाट यस्तो त नभएर
अलिकति मेरो आवाज यस्तो भयो भने कस्तो सुनिन्छ दाइ झन् मेरो भोइस छ नि मैले भोइसलाई नर्मल यस्तो बनायो भनेदेखि नि कस्तो राम्रो सुनिन्छ रहेछ दाइ
त्यो हाम्रै मोबाइल भइसक्यो नि त्यो
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely intercepted.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got and the shots!
A real chance and a real let-off.
No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Probing pass. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That looks a good ball through.
And Torres! They scored! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
खुट्टा तान्दै गरौँ गोल खाइहाल्नु मैले गोल हानेको थिएँ होइन चलाएपछि मैले छुनै पाएन क्या यसरी चलाउँदै यहाँदेखि चलाएर खुट्टा तान्दै यो मान्छेलाई सेलिब्रेसन हेर्नु ग्राउन्ड पुरै सुरुमै हानेको
resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
They scored! And they're back in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar tries to play it through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko, good interception. Hazard. Messi. Vicious ball here. Now that's well seen too. And it's come back to the keeper. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. He's picked his way through.
Fernando Torres really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Messi. That is good strength.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer added time. And it's Hazard. Messi. He's got away. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. The referee brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest
This will turn out to be a really good one.
well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get
They
need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Coming on the field. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
No way through. Right, Shevchenko.
कला स्क्रिप्ट कस्तो कसको त्यस्तो
No, a quite unbelievable miss. Oh, what a chance. He probably had more
Than he realised.
म माग्ने परिन थाउलाई म मगन्दैन निर्देशक भने डाइरेक्टर हो निर्माता भनेको प्रोड्युसर हो हैन रसिक दाइ मैले फेरि करोडपति होइन पैसा पनि नभए त इज्जतको लागि 2 करोड लेख्न मिल्दैन
He's through here. There they go, hunting again.
मान्छेको कि वार्षिक
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
ए जिरे खर्सानी पो मुन्द्रे हो त्यो सत्यमा दीपक राजगिरी र अर्को
You can pick it up. Knocks it into space.
Takes a shot!
He has done it.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay on training.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
मर्या हो
It's really
एउटा एक्टर मर्या हो त गहिरै मर्या हो
India with the corner, there first. No, he's managed to misplace that. Neymar.
मैले माग्ने राजा रे
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
त्यो त सत्य भने त्यही ब्राजिलले गोल खाएको 7 गोल
That was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 18. number 2 then. Number 8, Adrian, coming on the field. And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. Rafinha! And he hits the net. Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful fielding. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Mbappe? No, that was never going to make it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Now it's Mbappe. Shot, surely! And he's there to melt it away.
त्यो पनि हेरेको हेरेर त माथि नै पुरै
This usually is the time teams go into
मैले त्यतिखेर वर्ल्ड कप हेर्दा यहाँ थिएन नि घर बनाएको थिएन नि पहिला ल राडीको छोराले ड्रप पार्दै 14 को
He's got away with one there. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. Now it's De Bruyne. And the keeper has it. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. This is Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Guti. The referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement
for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows.
मैले खेला यही गेम यो चाहिँ किन अफ गरे चलाउन भनेर दिएको नि तपाईँले राख्नु त म यहाँ राखिहाल्छु नि लजिक चाहियो क्या ब्रो लजिक हो दिमाग पनि तपाईँमा चाहिँ गुलातिर राख्ने त्यसमा अलिक उच्चार्नु त्यो के हाल्नु मन लाग्यो के हाल्नु मन लाग्यो के खाउँ भनिरहेको हुन्छ म त नाइ भन्दिनँ कप पनि चाहिन्छ मेरो उठिन्छ कप कालो चिया मगाइदिनु हुन्छ त मोजीले रेडी गर्न किन यस्तो टाइम लाग्यो क्या यार एम्बाप्पेलाई खेलाएको एक सय 4 को सिएफ हुँदा किन 102 को राख्यो 105 को पनि रहेछ 105 को ल्याए
त्यो अस्ति भर्खर परेको थियो र बिचरालाई खेलोस् भनेर राख्दै
कति पुग्छ त्यो बढामा
बढेको त्यति हो
102 हो यसलाई त निकाल्दै हुन्छ सिएफ किन चाहियो एउटा छ यसले निकाल्छ
सिएफ यहाँ पाँचवटै छ नि नेमार पनि सिएफ हल्यान्ड पनि सिएफ
म पनि सिएफ जिएफ
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. And they've got a throw.
ए फाल्न मोजी पोजी फाल्छस् फाल्न हो फाल
Now it's Stoichkov. He's got away. Oh, great feet there. Well, the defence
Just about
They're
got on
not
top,
there.
but they were certainly tested. He's
found a way through.
त्यहीँबाट कुनाबाट पेर्नु
Back in possession and ready to go again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. This is the time you need that pace.
रहन्छ यो अफलाइन
Pass surprised everyone and not in a good way.
बलले चला हैन नि
Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
तीन चार गोल हानेर
Well, I'm
राख्नु
not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did there. And Stoichkov! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Stoichkov deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs.
The passers will always have an option with him.
अफलाइन गोल हानेर मैले त
Pitches
जित्न
it off
त
him.
के हेर्ने दाइ अन्त त्यो पनि अपर्च्युनिटी चाहिँ हो
Whatever
हैन
he had in mind, that was not it.
कम्पिटिसन टाइप
Threads one in. Great vision. Lovely feet. And the shot! Oh, brilliant! Pickford. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nicely weighted ball.
त्यसलाई फिर्ता दिनु
That has been cut short.
मेरो एरो यहीँ
That
थियो
looks a decent ball. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Now the real chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to
खुट्टामा
pick
बल दिएर
himself up
चाहिँ
and move on.
Can he get on the end of this? That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stoichkov. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckham gets good distance on it. Not the most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Batistuta. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe! Schneider. Spread it left. Now, can they get him away? Hazard. Mbappe and the shot! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer. And he's forced to go back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So we reached the halfway point. The club ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Here we go again.
कति गोल हान्नु पर्यो भन्नु त
The club clearly have been the better side here. So if I was...
He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Norway have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Snyder! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances. Norway have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking for options for movement. And Costa Curta gets it clear. Norway are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's been intercepted. Mbappe. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. Azar. Now it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now it's Villa. Kupchu. And Azar. And it's Neymar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot.
Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Stoichkov can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Number 10, Messi. Number 27, Serginho.
The Tom really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 37.
They've got it again. That is good alertness. Guti. Pass is just off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Guti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many...
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve.
He's having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And
That is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could easily.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Torres, and Torres!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The most accurate pass. Fiore.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
He's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular.
He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach! And it's Ukraine who take the lead!
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike. I think he was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift. A 1-0 lead established. Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's intervened well there. Fiore. Now it's Stoichkov. Bale.
Stoichkov. Now it's Torres.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh, the movement is
Slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And this is Stoichkov. Now it's Torres. Messi. reprieve.
Albeit perhaps momentary. But they've got it again. And here's Azar. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! It's in! Grab themselves an equaliser! Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager
Couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
and
That has added a whole new complexion
to the game. Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
to when you've got two shots. Surely! He has done it!
ऊ भएको नि ल के हो
Done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point. Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant time, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here?
it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side.
Beckenbauer. Could be danger here. Ball's gone out of play. Azar. Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught napping. Shakes the shoots! And again!
एम्बापेले गोल हान्न जोडेर छोड्नु
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count. That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Stoichkov receives it in a good position here. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Torres. Gets into some space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. And that is expertly dealt with. Fiore. Beckenbauer. Can he latch on to this? And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Fernando Torres. And this is Bale. Tries to dink it through. And they're back on the ball again. Tries to play it through. Bayer comes out and deals with it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He won't be happy with that one. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way, takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, it's fallen kindly here! That is decidedly lacking. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
हेर्नु नि त्यसलाई
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field.
No, that was
मलाई क्या फेभर गरे क्या त्यसले कति सर्ट हाने एक ठाउँमा लाग्यो
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's cut it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Ukraine can breathe again. Just. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Now it's Torres. That's just playing it safe and simple.
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
लाइक भने लाख भएछ है केही छैन हाम्रो भ्युज पनि त्यहाँ छ ऊ पुग्यो 1300 करोडचोटि खेल्नु न करोड अब 200 त हो नि एउटा गेम जित्दा 30-40 प्लस हुन्छ यही हिसाबले 30ले हेरे 10 गेम भनेको 300 भयो 10 गेमै चाहिएन अब 200 चाहियो होइन 300 300 ले 7 गेम जित्यो भन्ने रहेछ यहाँबाट कन्टिन्यू 7 विन खेल्नु 9 लाख पैसाको 9 लाख्स दिन्न करे आज भर्खर किनेर ल्याएछ छोडिदेऊ लाउ न मलाई दाइ अल्ला बुल्ला
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're up and running. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's come to nothing. Messi running with the ball. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Morientes.
Oh, that is a good chance here.
Oh, that's a key interception.
There's a distinctive old-school feel, Peter, to Fernando Morientes.
Yeah, true. Mind you, but
Face-to-face with the king. Tries a shot!
listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive. Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Batistuta! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella. Through now, without reply. Oh, that's
Really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Now it's Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space
It's left behind. He's filled.
there's much
Frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Changes him with that pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Otto spots it and intercepts. Azar looking understandably energised after his goal. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's in space and looking for options. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape. This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Azar. Neymar promptly onto that, and that is that. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Couldn't squeeze it through, and it's Azar. Nice bit of trickery. Azar! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back on the way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb.
A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This has become one superb game of football. I'd happily watch this every week.
Peter, this is
Exactly what you want from a big game.
that is
Good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. That's the keeper's ball. Orientes has given away a free kick. The referee has shown him a yellow card.
Đây. Thành vơi.
Beckenbauer, Cafu, Azar. Can he get onto this? Neymar, and that's been intercepted. Neymar, Orientes. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner.
ब्याग चाक राम्रोसँग हुन्छ है विदेशतिर टिस्यु पेपर
And now they can spring out of defence. That's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Well
Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Morientes, and that interception was most necessary. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Batistuta. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
आफ्नो टोयलेट पेपर बोकेर
Played
हिँड्नु
out wide.
चाहिँ
Substitution on the field. Number 70.
हराएको छ
Number 27.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. That has not gone well. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Davids. Not quite on the same wavelength. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd large.
दुई घट ए लिनै पुगो मलाई खेल्न त्यसमै खेलाइदिनु
चार्जै सकिसकेछ छैन सेक्युरिटी के भन्नेमा छैन
स्क्रिन लक
अँ,
लक स्क्रिन
अनि
डिफरेन्स फेस छ स्मार्ट लक छ
एकचोटि मावल रिस्टार्ट गर्दा जोड्न त जोडे
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Batistuta. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Batistuta.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a good ball out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guti. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The ball goes in. That's a decent clearance. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that should get the job done. Still goalless. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he was quick to react. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. Oh, they could break here. And it's Scholes. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Caught offside that time. Good alertness. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. They're not going to make any further progress now. Played back. He's chosen to go back. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
फेरि आयो फेरि कि तैँले गरेको यस गर्नु हँ
So off we go once more. Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Climbs up big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. There's the header! Big moment! A massive goal! Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Nicely spread. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, nice touch. And he's opted for the long pass. No, that was never going to make it. Saka.
Substitution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Guti. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to...
He gets big!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 21. Substitution in progress.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. It's a promising position.
Nepal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Indonesia have a free kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11. Coming on the field is number 9.
He's going for goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Tries to pass it through. case of waiting for the whistle. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 5 minutes.
And that's another good win of the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. That's alert and sharp and very well played. And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Roberto Carlos. A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Guti taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And this is Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking to play him in. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
He's not got that quite right. Van Dijk shifted it to the flank. Mbappe!
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Hernandez. Played out to the left flank. And it's Serginho. Looking for options for movement. And this is Rosicki. Now it's goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hernandez. Van Dijk. Saliba. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played into space. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Looking for the run. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be one added time.
Rosicki wins. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ball is over the line. Look at the space here. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona are a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
on the field. Number 20, Fernando Torres. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the
He
field.
gets big!
Number 18.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's a lovely, neat pass. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul has found the net here, of course. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in space and looking for options. And he's gone backward here. Cafu clears it away. Drilled in low. Neymar. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Just a quick announcement.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba gets good distance on it. Rivaldo. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Hazard is there to clear. Played it early. Oh, smashing header! Goal! First blood drawn. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
23, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lovely pass, but... And a chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to play it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. But they've got it again, and it's Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Torres. There's no flag. And it's made its way to him. Climbs up big. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rivaldo, very much a man of this moment. Savinho. And here's Messi. Messi! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Canada really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Now it's Messi. That's an errant pass. Kupchu. Looking for the run. Messi in acres of space out wide. And it's Azar. Look at the space here. That's tidy. Now this could be a chance. And Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played with speed from back to front. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Nepal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we are back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal it.
Torres! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer. Out towards the flank. Savinho going face to face with his great rival. Incoming delivery. Oh, important interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in, the big chance! And that is wildly off target.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kupchu.
Number 14. Guti. Number 18.
Mbappe.
Batistuta. Substitution in progress.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Neymar. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here's to show off his quick feet. Good take, and that is Stuta! And it's come back out to him. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Oh, that's nice. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. There's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Batistuta. And it's Messi. That's a sharp pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 9, Neymar. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field. Number 7,
That looks a decent ball.
number 8,
Mbappe!
number 37.
Tries to get it clear.
Substitutions taking place. There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. That's been drilled in. Sule! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played into space. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Torres. In by Fernando Torres. Robertson gets it away. Oh, what has happened here? All driven toward... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Diaz. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. So we're still where we started right now. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe gets into a good position. Szoboszlai. And he's quick to snatch it back. Spread it left. Can he get it through? Showing good feet. Looking to go deep. He rises! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Cafu. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ugarte. And it's McAllister. That has not gone well. Cannavaro. And he's forced to go back. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Torres. Szoboszlai. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden plays it. He gets big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Neymar tries to pass it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. And it's Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Foden. Ugarte. Now it's Diaz. That's really well cleared.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Messi will not want to lose out. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Pitches it off him. And it's Serginho. It's an early cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the through ball. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
Well, the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Guti to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Serginho. Oh, that's neat. And this is named. Takes a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field. Number 17. Mbappe. Number 10. Pizarro. Substitutions taking place.
And this is Messi. McAllister. Guti calmly anticipates. Guti. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Messi. And he's in on goal. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Now it's Solot. Now it's Guti. Closing in, and Guti! Guti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Fernando Torres really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Played out to the right. And there's green grass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar getting this one clear. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hazard running with the ball. Hazard, oh, this is a very good run. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail.
He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
After 23 minutes is number 18, Lionel Messi.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Haaland. Out to the right. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot a goal! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Hazard. Messi! He's going to be quick to recover this.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Beckham. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence counted.
And the shot! Cross needs to be good.
2 added minutes has been
Played
indicated.
it. Haaland! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A case now of complete control. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field. Number 17, Azar.
Here we go again.
Field is number
The Tall
23.
really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. No luck with that dink over the top. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's had it nicked away. Played out towards the right wing.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Kirkchu. Liverpool can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's a good ball out wide. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, can they get him away? Shot, surely! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's
Liverpool choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Messi. Haaland. For Messi. Now it's Haaland. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Haaland given the lift of his goal. Now it's Haaland. Adeyemi. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. That's a shade optimistic. And Bikram! Just a whisker away. And that is out of play. Couler. Played out to the right. They've won a corner. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. He's found a way through. Kane. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. Decent chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Rafinha. That's really nice. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thinks a great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. And it's been taken short. And it's Davis. He rises! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Can he get it through? Torres gets flagged offside. Kupchu. Cafu. Looking for the run. Messi gets into some space. In by Messi. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting. Yamal! And they're quick. And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Serginho. Mbappe. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. João Neves. Goulart going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, lovely. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's good vision. He's picked his way through.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Nepal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Mbappe running with the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed in once more. And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Nepal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Bikram. Number 22, Rafinha. Number 14, Kay. Coming on the field, number
Bikram.
9, Julie. Number 11,
Can he get on the end of this? He's picked it up out wide. Fires it in low.
substitutions taking place.
Davids
There will be 1 minute at a
tries to
time.
thread one through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Batistuta, he's had a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's played through for him. Alexander-Arnold. Now Foden. Kimmich. Guardiola. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. He gets big. Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Serginho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control. Well, there's the shot! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And somehow he kept it out. That has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Rice. Guardiola puts his foot on the gas. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though... Oh, shooting chance! Rice does well to get it back. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goes for the shot! Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! Rice getting this one clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rice gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, brilliant save! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cannavaro nicked it back promptly. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked it up out wide. Real chance! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. And Messi! Oh, impressive strike.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Neither of these two want to... Foden! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Foden. Rice. And that looks a decent ball. And this is Van Basten. Beckenbauer. Kupchu. And here's Van Basten. Azar. And it's Rice. Pass has gone astray. Kupchu. Azar. Now that's well seen too. Spread out to the left. Rice. Now it's Foden. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Messi. He's found a way through. He's one on, shoots! And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 20, Fernando Torres. Number 9, Neymar.
Foden knocks it into space. Now it's Yamal.
Number 19,
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
When the manager called on him, he was only... That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. here. What can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. And he couldn't quite make it 6. And that's another good win of the ball. He's looking wide. Guardiol.
There will be 5
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And played right into his path. Nice interception, well timed. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a good ball. Takes a shot! It's in! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition have plenty of warning here, Peter.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick reminder today to
So,
please
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So, thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe. Neuer claims comfortably. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too.
Oh no, this does not look good. This is Batistuta. And he was quick to react. Mbappe, the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Rodri cuts out the pass. Spread it left.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Beckenbauer. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's the keeper's ball. Yamal. And he plays one through. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this looks sharp. Batistuta. He has found the way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, that looks a decent ball. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's being urged to shoot.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
We expected better, and so did he. Neymar. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Cannavaro. Now it's Haaland. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Lobbed in behind. Well, that's well seen too. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He is through here.
How many interceptions have we seen?
Shapes to shoot! Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here! Alexander-Arnold. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0, and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And that was very necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience, Junior.
Pickford is there to clear.
Now it's Dembele.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 6, David Villa. Number 20, Roberto Carlos.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away.
Added time.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
He has slightly undercooked that one. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Short changes in with that pass. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Forlan. Oh, that's well spotted. It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter. Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Van der Vaart gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's loose, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? And he gets rid in a hurry. Gundogan. And the through ball. This is Batistuta. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Still goalless. Now it's Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the...
Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. String out of defence. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's quick to get it clear again. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, terrible pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nuno Mendes threads one in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. Can he finish? And it's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Has been indicated.
And he can clear it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick reminder
I think
today
on the
that
whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. Haaland! Defending was strong and firm. Works it forward. Batistuta. clears. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's come in hard. That pass isn't the best. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. That's a little off target. Can he get it through? Good. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 18, Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution in progress.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That has certainly made things interesting. Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. It's gone for a throw-in. Knocks it into space. Hazard picks it up out wide. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Batistuta. And that's a... And he shoots!
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He's going for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And he's gone looking for safety. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical. Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Mbappe! Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Not the most accurate pass. Into the last 5 minutes. Good read, needed to be.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
For a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Number 19, Kukcu. Number 10, Messi. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 27.
Can they get him away?
Coming on
Cajolu,
field,
Cannavaro, promptly onto that, and that is that.
number 8, Maradona.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bullet, he won't be happy with that one. And that is that. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
To the staff room immediately.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Kunde clears. Rummenigge. Well, that is one way to stop him. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Brilliantly cut out. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
Perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
He's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Cannavaro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Scholes aims beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Chouameni. It's Bellingham. Played back in. Oh, well played, well played. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Rummenigge tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu gets it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Pedri. Rummenigge! And it's hoisted clear. And he can clear it away. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Batistuta, Chouameni deals with that comfortably. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bikram. looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chouameni. Pedri, who's steaming forward.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's got tall. He's delivered all right.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Koundé is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Pedri. Played out wide. Nuno Mendes. Up he goes!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought. I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Coming on the field is number 6, David Field.
Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Scholes. This is Messi. Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rummenigge, he has found the way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Picked out Brick Rummenigge! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
15,
Manchester United with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually.
coming on the field, number 21, Mbappe. Number 8, Maradona.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Tries to play it through. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes for the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Haaland.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Manchester United are look. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Security staff.
You look back on... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. It's Batistuta.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
Rivaldo. And the through ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Rivaldo. And this is Batistuta. Scholes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Defending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. And here's Romario. And he was quick to react. Davids. Over to the left. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! You've got to be quick to recover this. Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's straight offside. Somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Romario. Romario delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And he lines up a cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. This is Batistuta. Taken back almost at once. Scholes. He's being urged to shoot. An uncompromising challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Batistuta. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
This is Batistuta. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bastoni deals with that comfortably. And he's managed to get rid. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Romario. And that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Look at the space here. Big chance! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Things starting to look... He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And claimed it back swiftly. And that's another good win of the ball.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's come to nothing. Referee looks